9 league games in and we're third in the table. We're through to the 5th round of the Carabao Cup and we're second in the Champions League group. Everything is going well. Let's see if we can keep that going today in the Merseyside derby in today's episode of Kopping the Title. Hello guys, it's me, Bad Jokes FM, back at you once again with another video. And yep, that's right, we have got the first Merseyside derby of this season today for you guys. Should be a cracking game. We're in very good form. We're third in the table, as I said in the intro. We've not lost since August and it's now almost the end of October. So very happy how things are going. Everton are 9th in the table, so they're doing a lot better than what they are doing in real life. So I'm hoping this should be a cracking game for us all to see. And I'm just going to show you the results of the games since you were last with me, which was for the 1-1 draw against United. Decent result that. We was a bit lucky to get out of that game with a point. But then following that up, we had a 3-1 win away at St James's Park against Newcastle. Very good performance. And after that we went away to Spain to Seville and we got a 1-1 draw against Sevilla. Not the worst result ever. I think Sevilla are the best team in that group, so to get away from there with a point, very happy with that. Leaves us second in the table. And then following that up again, we had a 4-0 win against Huddersfield. Best performance of the season so far, I think. We looked a very good team in that game. And so that gives me a lot of hope going forward. And then in the last game, we pretty much put out a reserve team against Bristol City. Beat them 3-1. Quite comfortable-ish for a while. They did manage to get it back to 1-1 after we took a very early lead. They got it back and then I was a little bit nervous, but made a couple of late changes. And Danny Ings scored a couple of goals to win it for us. Sort of our forgotten man, just trying to remind me, oi boss, I'm still around. So very happy with that result. Means we're still in the Carabao Cup, we're still doing well in the Champions League, and we're still doing well in the league. And if we can get a win today, that would be quite awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to show you through the new tactical briefing screen. This is a screen and a meeting I really am enjoying using. I think it's one of the reasons I'm doing so well in the league, is that I can now get my message across to the players. And I can say to them, oi, this is what we're doing. I want us to play a high tempo, I want us to do this, I want us to do that. I'll just run you through what I do in general tactical briefing even. So I'll just go click on there obviously, and you can see where we're strong and where we're not. Henderson's injured, so he's going to be getting changed, but I don't normally change the team until after this meeting. I like to think we've got the whole team sort of in the meeting so everybody knows what is expected of them. And this is still sort of the backup team, so I have got to change it back into the first team, but I will just go you through what we do. So I say to the lads, we've got this formation, 5-2-1-2, the game's calling it, so I click on there and I go to the lads. We'll go with our 5-1-2 formation as we need to build familiarity with it. It shows you there how many minutes we've used it for. So we've used it for what, 1,181 minutes, so we should be getting quite used to it by now. And as you can see, the majority of the squad seem to agree that we need to spend more time working on it. So they're quite happy with that. And then what else I have been doing? I go hit early crosses. Say to lads, get the crosses in nice and early and we'll be able to exploit them. This one hasn't been getting too much reaction from the team, but it has been working to an extent because they've not been getting the crosses in early, but they have been getting crosses in, which has been helping us score goals. As you can see, very little reaction from the squad once again there. And what's the other couple I've been doing? High tempo, where's that? There it is, down there. And so I say to the lads, let's set a good tempo from the off. And again, very little reaction. And so next one is close down much more. So lads, we're going to be closing down relentlessly here, so be prepared. And again, no reaction, but all these things, they have been helping. Doesn't seem like it from their reaction, but I think it's because I've been saying it quite a lot. They might just be used to it now. I'm not too sure. And then just last one is this one up the top here. Run at the defence. because that has been working well. We've been getting a lot of goals that way, just by running at them and getting the ball into the box. So the only reaction I've had has been for the first one about using the formation. But then if you go hand over to assistant, and he says a couple of bits, let's make our presence felt here, get stuck in with the tackles. And yeah, and what else he said? Use the full width of the pitch. And yet, so very little reaction to what he's had to say either. But it's a meeting I'm liking. I think it has been getting me quite a bit of success this year. And so I'll be back with you guys in a minute when we're going to be starting the game. Okay guys, here we go. The team for today's game is Mignolet in goal, Nastasic, Lovren, Matip in the centre of defence. They're all working very well together, as you can tell by the little lines going in between them. You've got Moreno on the left, Alexander-Arnold on the right, Nzonzi and Milner keeping up their good partnership in the centre of midfield. And then up top we've got the magic three, Coutinho, Firmino and Sturridge. They all work well together. Let's hope they can carry that on today and get us a win. So I'm going to say to the lads, let's go for it for the fans' sake. Let's say, where's that option? Is there any option to go and do it for the fans? Nope. Okay, so I'm going with favourites for a reason. Go out there and make sure they're left into no doubt as to why. And Moreno in particular looks delighted. Nobody else seems to have taken much notice. And my assistant manager's gone to Nzonzi. I want to see a good performance from you today. So he listened passionately. Not sure how you do that, but apparently he has. So let's go and end the team talk. Let's go and get this 3 points. Here we go, first highlight of the game. It's Everton with a throw-in. Holgate throws it to Rooney, to Coleman, goes inside to Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin a little bit of space there, not being closed down as quickly as I would have liked. Sigurdsson's beat our man there, gone for the long shot and it's in. Oh, what an awful start that is. Mignolet just seemed to look at the ball as it's just stare at it as it went past him. That is not a good start at all. What has happened here? Coleman plays it to Schneiderlin. The fact he's in so much space isn't a good start. He goes to Sigurdsson, who beats our man Arnold dead, goes for a long shot. It just hits Mignolet and goes into the back of the net. Oh my days, not a good start. Not what I wanted at all. 12 minutes gone, it's us coming forward with the ball now. But Sturridge loses it there to Coleman, back to Holgate. Oh, it's hit Sturridge there, gone through to Coutinho. Oh, he's had a sliding tackle, but Sturridge shoots and he's missed. How has he missed an open goal? What has happened there? 33 minutes gone, Holgate with a throw in for Everton. He goes long, but we managed to nod it back. But it only goes as far as Schneiderlin. And then Sigurdsson on the other side of the pitch. Can he beat Arnold again? No, he goes back wide to the other side to Coleman. And now can we get the ball off him here, please? Coleman there loses it to Moreno, goes to Coutinho, back to Nzonzi with a ball over the top. Sturridge is in here. He crosses it in and Firmino with a goal. We are level. What a very, very nice goal that was. Hit them on the counter. Hit them quick. Exactly what I like to see. Very, very good goal. We are back level. And now just seeing the replay. Coutinho here made the goal really. Goes to Nzonzi with the ball over the top. And Sturridge there. And Firmino just fracks it into the back of the net. Very, very good goal. Can we get another one and get in the lead by half time? And that's half time. Very decent half there. As the stats will show you here, we have been all over them really. We've had 9 shots to their 3, 4 shots on target to their 1, 8 fouls to their 3. So we've been a little bit more aggressive. Whoops. And the possession has been 50-50. And so I'm just going to go to the lads. Carry on going how you are and we will win this. A few of the players have reacted positively, so I'm happy with that. Going to hand it over to the old assistant manager, and all he says is that the players seem fairly well prepared for the task at hand. So I'm going to leave it at that, end the team talk there, and see how we get on for the first part of the second half. First highlight of the second half, Arnold with a cross, Coutinho with the header, goes to Nzonzi who shoots, hits their man and goes out for a corner. We have come out blistering at the start of this second half. It's going to be Milner with that corner. It's an outswinger. Williams heads it away. Only goes as far as Nzonzi. Coutinho, can he turn? No, he can't. He loses it there. But Matip gets it before their striker can. 58 minutes gone. Baines with a free kick. Throws it inside to Sandro, who goes back to Schneiderlin, and Alexander just beats him to the ball there. And now Firmino with it. He's coming forward. Is he going to have to do anything with the ball here? Can he beat his man? He does. He's inside. Come on, cross it, son. He does. He pulls it back. And Sturridge! Yes! 2-1. Liverpool lead against the old rivals Everton. Very good goal there. Brilliant run from Firmino. Let's have another look at it here. Picks the ball up just before the halfway line. Goes all the way into the Everton box. All the way to the byline. Crosses it back. And makes it easy for Danny Sturridge. Very, very good goal that. We are in the lead. Can we hold on now? An hour gone. Arnold with a throw in. Enzonzi with a ball. Crosses it somehow. Goes to Moreno. Shoots and he scores. That's 3-1. 2 goals in very quick succession. We are taking control of this game of football. We are looking a very, very good team. Here we go. Let's have a look at this cross from an almost impossible angle. How Enzonzi crossed it there, I don't know. But Moreno was onto it and gets the ball into the back of the net. Okay guys, 68 minutes gone, just made a couple of subs, brought Salah on for Daniel Sturridge. He scored his goal, he's done well today, but I don't want him picking up any more injuries. As I'm sure most of you will have noticed, he's not played much this year because he's always getting injured, so just wrapping him up into cotton wool now. And also taking Enzonzi off for Giorgio Wijnaldum. So just because he's got a yellow card, don't want him getting sent off and giving Everton a way back into the game. So let's hope 20 odd minutes left, we can just see this game out. Over 10 minutes remaining, Alberto with a throw in, goes to Salah, and Salah goes back to Wijnaldum, and can he find a teammate? He does, goes all the way on the other side to Alexander-Arnold, and Arnold, can he beat his man? I think he has. He crosses it in, Coleman heads it away, but only as far as Wijnaldum, who goes to Milner, to Alberto. Alberto with the ball, he goes for the cross. Firmino's 4-1. 4-1 in the Merseyside derby. Firmino with his second goal of the game. What a performance this is. I was not expecting this sort of result at all. Here we go. Arnold with the cross. Coleman headed it away. Wijnaldum to Milner. To Alberto. Alberto beats his man there. Crosses it in. And Firmino with a very nice header. And 4-1 up. What sort of scoreline can we get now? Well, 4-1 is exactly the result we're going to get. It's Baines with a corner for Everton. It goes to Barkley, but surely the referee's just going to blow his whistle any second now. Barkley crosses it in. Milner clears. Come on, referee. We've won this game, as indeed we have. That's the full-time whistle. Very, very good performance. I am so happy with that. That is exactly what I'm going to tell the lads. Going to go passionately. Very happy with the result. And the players all reacted positively. Hand it over to the assistant. What's he got to say? The players are fired up and the atmosphere amongst the squad is growing. Very, very happy with that. Leave the team talk there. Leave the match there. And indeed, that's where I'm going to leave the video for today, guys. If you've enjoyed that, please give me a thumbs up down below. Please subscribe to the channel. Going to be doing this series for the next couple of weeks. And then got East Ham FC coming when the main game drops. So please consider subscribing. Channel is growing so much. Thank you for all the love on the other episodes so far. It means so much to me. And yeah, if you want any news on this series, on the channel, on the East Ham series that's going to be coming, please just give me a follow on Twitter. Message me up. I'm always happy to talk to you guys. So please just give me a follow on there, at Bad Jokes FM. And so, just one thing left to say. I am Bad Jokes FM. I am out.